All right. Hello, wonderful viewers. Arceus Rules is here, and I'm going to be talking about the remaining, basically, anime that have aired. Let's see if the chat is going to appear, if I'm going to need a new link. I'll probably need a new link, which makes sense. All right, let's go. All right, let's get this all figured out. Pop out chat. And we are live because I got the notification and the green light. So just give me a second and we will start here in like a minute. Let's see. There we go. Awesome. Oh, sign in the chat. Interesting. All right. It should be good. I should be able to see things. We are all good. Let me go on my phone and see what's going on. Because I probably did not do this right. Let's see. Yo. Let's see if it appears. Awesome, it does. There you go. You see? It does appear. So let's put this over here. And not like it matters, but it's right there. Actually, it's probably best just to hide this, honestly. I mean, it just doesn't matter. We're gonna see how the volume is. Actually, it's probably best. Awesome, cool. Looks like the volume is good. Let me know at any point if the volume becomes weird, distorted. Let's see. So Mango said that Grieving Souls had a good episode today, in his opinion. It's definitely a series where I don't have to pay much attention to it. Still get the gist of it. All I'm here for the fights. Says that's what they got going on. Plus, dies. Like, oh, what's up, Kick Crew? That's funny. We'll get to Grieving Souls. That'll be an interesting conversation, to be honest. Do you guys hear me well? You guys hear me well? Let's see. All right, we're gonna get started here. We're gonna get started here, guys. Um, Zoe, Zoe. Actually, hold on. Let me show this around a little bit, and then we'll get started. All right. Let's see. How is everyone doing? What's been going on in life, guys? I kind of just like put this thumbnail together, honestly, like last minute. I mean, it works, right? It works. Um, right? Yeah. There we go. Thanks, David, for sharing, man. I appreciate it. Kind of. Like, do I need to be louder or can kind of hear you? I might need to like be closer to the like mic here. Is this better? Like, is me like closer to the mic better, guys? Like this close? Is this like can you hear me well? Like at this length, basically. Awesome, cool. Okay, so it's a distance thing. Awesome, that makes sense. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, let me see how I. Let me Okay, awesome, awesome. All right. Okay, so we're gonna start off with Dawn the Dawn. All right. Um, I think we got everyone basically here. I think we're waiting for mangoes, probably. We got mixes. We got David. We got Cat Crow here. Okay. Um, and I just shared it. So yeah, we're gonna get started here basically. And we're gonna go basically um season or is episode by episode or series by series. I mean, not episode by episode. And I'm gonna give my thoughts, like honest thoughts. Not gonna I'm gonna cut the BS. And we'll talk about some anime news and what's going on. So Dawn to Dawn, right? Dawn and Dawn's a great show, and I can honestly see this being maybe my anime of the season. I really like the characters. I think Momo and Ken Takakura um, are a great duo of protagonists, especially when it comes to Shonen Jump protagonists. I think that especially with the psychics, like the psychic abilities and ghost and supernatural elements to the story. I think that's what like kind of makes the show, stand out versus something like Naruto or One Piece or Dragon Ball, I guess in a sense. Um and I like the characters and action and animation aside because they're really rocking that too, honestly. I just like the story. I mean, the story doesn't seem like something that's really big for what I know of, but I'm really excited and like want to learn more about like what's going on in this goofy, like world, the characters. Um Especially, you guys will find out what's going on with these two golden balls, man. Which they'll tell you about later on in the next couple episodes. I really like the dub. I'm watching the dub on Thursdays on Netflix when it comes out. So I've been really enjoying that. Get ready for Turbo Granny. When you get to the Silky arc, that's the next arc after Turbo Granny. That should be really good. We'll get introduced to the pink hair girl who is pretty funny, honestly. Yeah, I don't want to spoil much, but I think that arc, like if you like Turbo Granny, I think it starts getting like better from there. I get like it's already good, but I think it gets a lot better, after that. Honestly, in my opinion. ReZero, unfortunately, I have not really watched much. I'm not really like a fan really. I understand that it has a lot of popularity. I understand, that it's, decently good, if not very, very good, and everything. I don't know much about it. I don't hate it by any means. I may watch it again in the far, far future. But I'm glad to see that ReZero fans are really enjoying themselves. I mean, look at this score, man. I mean, that's crazy. That an hour and a half premiere clearly was worth it, for the fans and everything. So I'm glad that people are enjoying themselves. Um, when it comes to ReZero and the characters and a lot of things are going to be like resolved and like cleared up, I guess, after like tons of tension and seasons, I think I've heard. So for all the people out there, I'm glad you're enjoying and I'm glad it's up here. Moving on, Uzumaki is an interesting show. I think episode one was by far my favorite, and that's not because the action and animation. I mean, I've already told you when it came to Failure Frame, action and animation isn't like the biggest thing I need for a series, honestly. One day scientists will examine how your brain works from anime taste. Maybe, man. Maybe, man. Um, but yeah, Uzumaki is an interesting series. I Actually, like I said, action animation isn't the biggest thing. I was telling people this because of Failure Frame, and I enjoyed that show. I don't think it's the best thing ever, but I ranked it like a 7 out of 10, and I think it's good. I don't think it's more than just good in my opinion. When it comes to Uzumaki, like I said, I didn't even notice episode two's animation I didn't I didn't see it when I first watched it. Like it looked fine to me, right? Until Twitter blew up all over it and everyone was just like like, did you see this? Look at this scene. And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, the beach scene, you know. And then I rewatched it dubbed with Brittany, and I was like, oh my God, I can see everything. Like, I literally saw everything wrong with it, like, you know, of the animation and art. And I was just like, oh God. This is also with the context of knowing that Toonami basically didn't want to, they either wanted to release it all like it is, basically, no matter what the art and animation looked like. They wanted to release one episode and that was it, or just not release it at all. So they decided to just release it all, of course. And you know, I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, this was in production hell. It looks like it took like 4 or 5 years to get this done, and it's 4 episodes. I understand that this may be a very complex series to adapt. I mean, I don't know much about animation, but I mean, I'm sure it was different than most animes, but it's also in black and white. So I don't know if that also makes it easier or harder in a sense. So, like, all these problems keep occurring, you know, of like a show, right? And like, I'm just thinking about it, and I haven't even gotten to the story yet, right? And everything, and I'm just like, okay, I don't even know if this should have just been released. Like, you got to respect these animators, you got to respect the artist, you got to respect the author, man, and everything at that point. I understand that most animes don't get like perfect adaptations, and they will never. But like, you should at least respect the work and at least try your hardest. If that's what they're trying, I mean, it's fine. Like, I mean, it looks great, you know, it looks fine, you know, and everything, despite everything I've said, it gets the job done, right? But like, I understand why a lot of people are mad and pissed and upset that it's not getting the treatment it deserves. I understand, especially from, like, you know, if you come from an author's perspective, right? They don't want their shit to get fucked up, right? And everything. So like, I get it. I'll get to the story in a second. Mixes was saying it has the creeps. That's all I was hoping for. I never thought it was going to be one big on great on animation. It's just unique to look. Exactly, exactly. I agree with you. It's very different and unique with the black and white and the art style and how it looks. Like, it looks great. Like, I mean, I like, you know, the girl's hair was flowing in episode one. The trees were blowing and everything. Like, the background and scenery looked like very beautiful and everything. I mean, I enjoyed that a lot. Honestly, it looks very visually pleasing to look at and everything. When it comes to the story, I understand that I understand I was jumping into horror and something I was not really known, you know, for basically. Like, I understand I was jumping into unknown territory and that, like, I don't know much about this guy, but I know he has a lot of messed up work and everything. So it was more the fact that, like, I didn't know what I was expecting, right? So episode one came and I was just like, okay, like, you know, I got like, it was just like, okay, weird, you know. This is this guy's style, right? I get it, all right. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just, it's not for me, right? And the only reason why I'm continuing, even though it's like, why don't you drop it and everything? It's only 4 episodes. I don't really hate it as much, but like, you know, it's just not my genre. But like, you know, I want to know more. You know, I am curious about the story, especially since I kind of spoiled myself a little bit at what happens at the end of Uzumaki and everything. I don't know if 4 episodes was enough. 4 episodes is enough for me. I think I would have dipped if this was 12 or even 6, honestly. I don't welcome mangoes. Yeah, it was like 4 years around. Exactly, man. Exactly. I'm not saying it's a bad show, but when it comes to the story, and how I feel about it, I think it's okay. I mean, I think I'm just more frustrated and yelling at my computer screen and being like, why don't you escape the city? Can you just not escape? What's going on? Why are you running out when a hurricane's coming and everything? What, like, why? I don't know, man. I don't know. Why can't this couple be together in episode two and everything? Like I want more explanations, you know, and everything. Like, I have so many questions, right? And everything. Um like, I don't know. Like, what was the whole thing with the mom just died, and I guess the other parents didn't care. I guess, like, about his girlfriend's parents or something. Like, what was with the girl and their hair going all up in spirals and everything? Like, what was up with the Jack in the Box, dude? Right? Like, I have so many questions. So unless all these questions are getting answered in the last episode, I really don't know what's going on. I'm like, okay, why aren't you leaving? Episode one clearly was saying, "Are you gonna leave? Like, we're gonna get out of this city and everything like that." So I don't know. I already know what happens in the ending and how it's gonna end in a sense. So I even have more. That's why I'm asking these questions is because I don't think it's gonna get addressed or explained. Or is that the point? Like I don't know. I have so many questions that I maybe it's not for me. Maybe I'm supposed to have all these questions. I just don't know. What's up? Everyone's just joining. Welcome, fellas. I'm breaking up with that girlfriend, and I'm out at the moment like that. I'm crazy. Like exactly. Like I listen, man. It's not a perfect show. I can understand why people love it. Like I really do. Maybe that is the point. You're right, Mixes. Maybe that is the point. I don't know. But it's not for me. It's not bad. I think I have it at a 5 out of 10 right now. I think it's just average. I mean, that's what Mal says. It's average. I really did not like episode two. I really did not like episode three. Episode three, I did not. The centipede crawling in the ear spiral, the babies with the bloom with the like flower and everything. Like it just was all weird and messed up. Like I couldn't look. And I'm sorry if that makes me a pussy, but like, bro, I swear, I'm looking at the subtitles like this and everything just like, like and everything. I'm just like, just go, move on. Like I don't want to see this, man. So disturbing and everything. I don't know. This show is okay. By the way, I have Domadon at an 8 out of 10. It's probably gonna go higher, but right now this is a 5 out of 10. I hope it gets good. I don't have hope, but I like the characters. The art's cool. That's really all I gotta say. Really, I mean, it's fine if you're enjoying it. You're enjoying it, right? I mean, I feel like I've been on this rant for too long, so we're gonna move on. Blue Lock, I gotta catch up, but how you guys enjoying that PowerPoint presentation? Gotta be studied exactly, mangoes. I think Blue Lock's cool. I watched a couple episodes of season one. I always kind of like that little like tournament kind of like game, where you gotta like the numbers of players, go down until a select few can make it. Um, I don't know. In all reality, it seems fine. I have no problem with Blue Lock at all. It looks cool. I see memes everywhere for it. Don't make me duct tape you. Yeah, it looks fine. I gotta catch up to it. But it looks cool. I mean, I don't have a problem with it from what I've watched of it and from what I'm aware of it. I mean, the U20 arc is one of the biggest things I've heard. So, like I'm sure it'll be a good watch for whenever that comes around. Uh, but yeah, Bleach. I watched like an episode or two. It's just not really my thing. Out of the big three, I'd probably, um, I say I'm not a big Bleach fan, but I also can't really make an opinion of it because I haven't seen much of it. Just haven't really wanted to, cared to really. I don't have a problem, but I'm glad that it's really high up. I mean, I know. I mean, Bleach is doing great, so I'm glad people are enjoying it. I'm glad it's got a high ranking. All I hear is peak every week so far for the like last 2 weeks it's came out. We got one more core of this, and that should be it. So yeah, I mean, I'm glad everyone's enjoying it. I mean, I guess maybe after this they'll go to Boruto, maybe, and animate it. Who knows? Spirit Chronicles, I really know nothing about. I think I watched the first episode when it came out in like 2021. Other than that, I really know nothing about it. And to be honest, I don't even know what you're almost just something actually good. What um, I don't know. I'm glad everyone's enjoying Bleach in the chat. Yeah, but I know nothing really. I think I remember him dying by a train or a bus or something like that. I know nothing about the show really. Uh,
I know nothing, so I haven't watched it or anything. I'm watching Bleach with absolutely no idea. Okay, what's going on? Sierra low, Chronicles low key, interesting. I might check out the first season again. But yeah, and that's interesting, Mangoes. It'd be great to just watch it. I had to be there. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, Fuenta, I already kind of told you guys I like dropped after the first season, not because I hate it or anything. I just don't really care for it. I really enjoyed it when it did come out. It was definitely one of my favorites. I remember in like 2019 when it came out. I always liked the whole like labyrinth thing, and the like it was one of the first like izakais with like a class like getting transported. So I really enjoyed that. I know season three hasn't aired yet. It airs basically today/tomorrow, wherever you're at. Um, I think it's fine. I mean, I just didn't really care to continue, really. I think I mean, I always liked the bunny girl, honestly. I know everyone hates her, but I think she's great. I think she's hilarious. She's dumb. It's really funny. um then I think season 2 came out and like, it just became a harem, dude, and like I just was like, okay, so is there a plot anymore, or is this just like I'm trying to go back to my world, but I have all these girls that want me? Like I don't know. I just didn't care really to continue, honestly. After um I don't know. I think it's okay. Not really my thing. Um, hell no, Boruto is freaking ass. Is one that I might catch up on. It's fantastic if you read the novels. Well, that's what everyone tells me. They say read the novels. They said the anime is not really good. They said it's the opposite of Promised Neverland with um season one being like, or well, yeah, it's the opposite. Season one being bad, season two being good. So I don't know. You tell them like the buddy girl, bro. Hell yeah, man. The buddy's great. I love her. I hate that everyone hates her. I forgot her name. That shows you how long it's been since I've touched this show. What was her name? You see, this girl, man. Oh, just oh my god, Shia. That's who her name is. The traveling. She was in a situation because she foreshadowed Hajime would help her family. She soon became their. I don't remember any of this, honestly. I really don't. Apparently, the anime for it doesn't follow the novel, as pretty much the novel got a. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Maybe I'll just go read the novels then, if that's the case, and I'll just start from the beginning. Um, Yeah, this is the next anime I'm watching, Blue Box. I'm watching Blue Box subbed on Netflix. It's really good. I really like it. I think it started off a little slow, in my opinion. Like I watched episode one, and I don't think I got a feel for it, but like I didn't hate it. I just thought it was like, oh, it's all right. It was episode one, right? I liked episode two. I liked episode three as well. I think Blue Box is going to be something that I'm going to grow to like over time. It's going to be like instead of just liking it something immediately, this seems like something that I'm going to grow to like the more it goes on, and I'm okay with that. Um, it's just I don't know much, I don't know much about Blue Box. Like I know Hina. I know something happens with Hina and the characters and everything. I already know about that, which is fine. Blue Box's twin and its infancy. Y'all ain't ready for what's to come. It's realistic type of anime manga. Yeah, I can understand. And that's why I don't have a problem with it. Like I know I'm over here being like, oh, I wish the couple would just date already. I get it this time. Like I really do. One because of what Mangos was saying about how realistic it is, but they both have goals, right? And she's not thinking about dating, as she stated in like episode two or something. Like she wants to achieve her dream, right? Becoming better at basketball, making the nationals. He's got his shit to focus on, right? So they can't be together right now. I get that 100%, and that's fine, right? So I need them. Like that's what I mean. It's gonna be worth it when they become a couple and everything, and I can't wait for that. I think it's got right now like an 8 out of 10 right now that I got for it. So I'm hyped for it. I can't wait for more. I'm so happy this is 25 episodes. You have no idea. That makes it a lot better, I think. I can't wait. I like these characters so far. I don't think I have an attachment to them, but I really like them a lot. Like I do. I do. Don't ruin it for the gymnast employees and enjoyers. Slow burn with 25. Exactly. The first core's probably gonna be a slow burn. Core two is gonna probably pick it up, honestly, like most second cores do. So glad that my voice sounds good. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I like Blue Box. I like it. Don Machi got to catch up on. I'm glad you all are enjoying. I don't know what her name is, but everyone loves her. You know, everyone loves the ending song with her. So you know, what else can you say, right? Not much is cool. I remember seeing the movie in theaters, which I really enjoyed a lot. I actually wonder if I ranked it or anything. I don't know. I used to not rate a lot of things on Mal back. Um, but watch the Orion movie or whatever. No, it doesn't look like I ranked it. I'll have to rewatch it again, but I was watching it because I got into Don Machi and it was playing near me. Um, but I enjoyed Don Machi. I think it's very interesting. Yeah, the Arrow of the Orion. Yeah, that one. I enjoy it. I like Bell. I think he's cool. Um I think when this was like when I like first kind of got into it, season 2 was airing or in like 2019, and everyone just kept saying Hestia was Bestia. It was just such a meme. And I just never understood it until the more I got into Don Machi. And I was like, yeah, well, that's the only girl I know of besides the like cafe girl or the guild girl. I forgot. I liked her too. I kind of forgot who that was, but I thought she was pretty cool. I think she's also got her arc in here too. Um, Frida, Eagles, Frida. Catch up to Don Machi, you bum. Catch up already. I'll probably watch the dub for the new season. Yeah, I like the dub. This 15 episodes better count as he has best touches the role. Yeah, I'm glad people are enjoying it. It seems fun. I mean, it's JC Staff's been doing this, man. Dude, they're doing 10 animes this season. I want to fucking talk about this, man. I want to talk about peak right here, man. Peak. All right. In season one, of Shangri-La Frontier, I had a very interesting experience. Right. I thought it was good. I thought it was okay. I thought it was mad at times. I thought it was average. You know, I thought it was mid at some points. Then the but I've always liked the characters, right? I always loved the characters, like beginning to end, right? And I still do, right? I just thought like not it just felt like a chill show to like sit back, relax. Then yeah, there's new Shangri-La season 2 came out today. Then the fight happened in Core 2 and I loved it. I really liked it a lot. Um and then I got invested. Like I really got invested and like I didn't feel that way anymore. Like I actually enjoyed Shangri-La, you know, and what like anticipated episodes weekly, and everything. I never hated the show. I just thought, you know, it was just like kind of a chill slice of life, you know, action adventure show in video games. I also like the girl, the brown hair girl, who just loves our dude, man. I love anytime she's on screen, dude, because she is just fun to watch and just a disaster on screen, and I love it. And she just is so funny that anytime she appears, just like at the end of this, episode 1 today, I just was like, bro, I was like, dude, what the hell? Like, I love it. Um, yeah, 10 times better in season 2. JSF working on 10 animes in 1 year. What the fuck? No, 10 animes in 2 seasons. 8 animes this season. 2 animes carrying over from last season. Fairy Tail and 2.5 Dimension. I like any girl has a realistic MMO avatar. How much either people get best moments. We need a VR system like SLF, so I can escape exactly. You know, there's a reason she wears that armor. Oh my god, man. I like it. I liked season two, episode one today. It was really fun. I like that they the studio clearly knew where to leave off and then throw you back in because we got a great fight. We got some great action and animation. It was really fun. I like that cat dude that was just like take this laser shit or whatever the fuck he did, right? And he's like, dude, can you not do that? And then he proceeds to hit on the girl bunny or whatever. Like, I was like, what? I kind of forgot that that was like a thing and everything. I don't know. I enjoy this show. I cannot wait. All I've been hearing is that the next arc where he goes into a new game, which is a couple chapters, is really good. I heard that the Wolf arc, which will be the next one, is gonna be good. Then there's like the Abyss City. I don't know if we're gonna get the tournament arc, the GGC one, but I've heard just good things. Like I've heard that if you got this far, you're ready for basically like a mountain climb here, like for peak basically. And I can't wait for that for what people have been saying and from what I've heard basically. So I'm hyped that it's back. I can't wait to watch more. SAO alternative right now. Um, I got a confession. I'm not watching it right now. It's a long story, but I will be watching it. I will be watching it. I promise you. Just not right now. I've heard good things. I've always liked the SAO. GGO is fun. It's cool. I'm more biased towards Kirito and his series. But it's a fine series. And the opening is peak. I mean, Rihanna and Lisa, man, they know what they're doing. I swear, peak opening, peak opening. They just know, right? They just know. But yeah, I'm glad people are enjoying this. It seems like we're getting another bullets tournament or whatever, the BOB or whatever. It's called Bullet of Bullets, right? Like bullet. Yeah. I think I don't know. I thought that's what it was called. Yeah, Bullet to Bullets, the tournament or whatever. Yeah. So I think we're getting another one, which is cool. You fake fan off with his head. What do you mean? What? GGO season two is the freaking go. If Lisa's doing an opening, then you know it's gonna be on the playlist, bro. Lisa, right here. This opening is peak, man. I love it, man. The red light, green light shit, man, is just so funny to me, and I love it. It's like they know they people whoever's working on this knows how to wake people up when you're watching a new episode with the title card coming on and this strong beat is coming on, and I like that a lot. I really do. Maid Sama or yeah, Maido Sama. I just don't care for it. I don't think I really hate it, but I watched episode one and just was like, okay. And then I watched episode two on two times speed because I was so bored, like 3 minutes in, and I get it. I understand why people like it. I think I don't understand. I guess I don't understand why people like it. I think is what I'm trying to say. I said it reverse. I just found it very boring. I honestly was literally turning to Brittany when watching the second episode, and I said, I really do not know anything about this kid. I know nothing. I don't care to know anything. I don't want to know anything. I feel like the first episode should at least let me understand why I want to be invested in this character's life. I don't at all. I do not care at all. I understand she's got a past and that the joke because the only genre it has is comedy. So I get that it's a joke kind of in a sense that um she's trying to basically be a maid who knows assassin skills. So I guess and Spy Family. I guess that's how I could compare her to. But I understand. Like you guys enjoy this if you want. I know nothing and care to want to know anything about this show. I found this really boring. It's not for me. I don't really. I don't have much more to say. I just don't care. I read the last chapter of Tomato and I regret it. Why is that? Dragon Ball Daima is back. Let's go, David. Let's go, man. And it's good. Um, I mean, it's good. It's good. I don't mean I don't mean to say I mean, but she's Comey mixed with Yor, in my opinion. I like it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I could see that. I could see that too. I think I've heard comparisons with that as well. Mixes. Dragon Ball is great. I really, really enjoyed that they. I really enjoyed that. That they gave us like a recap of like the Boo saga and like Z a little bit and everything because I really needed that. I like how they were like flashing forward like the god or the demons and everything. And I might watch this dub to be honest. I've always just been a it's on Netflix. What the hell? I didn't know that. But I don't know. I hold on, sorry. I gotta get my words together. Donner to Green first skip. Green first to go. Sorry. I liked how the demons were basically like scrolling through like what happened and oh we gotta like like make them like babies and stuff like that. And then Shenron's like, so do you want to turn the babies into babies? Like what age? And he's like first graders, and what about the ones that are babies or kids? Turn them into babies. Like it was so funny. I enjoy it. I felt like episode one was definitely a little slow, but we needed that. It was a good kind of slow. You needed that, right? I can't wait for next week. Next week's probably gonna be really good. I'm just glad that the first episode's kind of established where we're at, and we're going on from there. So, I hope a dub gets announced soon. I mean, I want to like watch it subbed until I know a dub is coming. I mean, I'm sure they'll dub it. It's Dragon Ball. So on Hulu, oh my god, man, it's everywhere. I need to catch up to this. I love this show. I like Appraisal, a lot. Um, One of the reasons is because I like that the girl in the background and him are basically like getting married and everything. I like how this isekai is different from most because instead of him being overpowered, as we know, like he's basically just appraising skills and he needs a team to fight with him. I like that a lot. I really do. So I want to catch up to this. I want to watch season two. I'll probably like binge season two when it's finished and everything. And yeah, we'll go from there. I hope it gets a dub though. That'd be really fun, honestly. I like Appraisal. It's good. I've heard good things about this arc. Uh, and everything. Studio Mother. I've never heard of them. Like the game Mother Earthbound. Like oh yeah, that's right. They did do like Ari Freta and stuff like that. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. You guys are gonna want to be like, fuck you, man. What's going on, right? I was like, what is Tensei Zoku? But I understand. I do not like this show. I think I'll watch episode three, um, just to see if I'm right or wrong. But I do not like this show at all. I do not. I do not. The reason why the reason why I don't like this show is not because it's not because like it's an adult cast. It's not because like it's the romance and everything. I don't like it because I don't like how the characters are just how do I explain this? I don't like how basically they like can't find another it's okay to be wrong, I'll forgive you. We agreeing world freezing over it. It there could be better ways to handle this. I mean, even Brittany was telling me that they can't really just quit their jobs. It's Japanese culture. You got to think about it like that, right? And everything, it's kind of like a status thing and a culture thing. I get that. I just don't really find it entertaining or fun to watch. I don't like that the dude, like, he was given a ring, right? And he's just like, should I put it on? Should I not? Oh, I shouldn't put it on. I like, dude, stop acting like a 12-year-old, man. He legit says, I'm an adult, man. Like he says like something in a scene that like I shouldn't be acting like this, like how, like I'm an adult and everything. And I'm like, yeah, man, you should. Like, I, I, I don't like that. I don't like that. We agree. You got one wrong opinion. Okay, okay. At least you didn't waste yours on God of High School. Exactly, man. God of High School, man. Yeah, man. I God, I don't know what else to say. I don't like the characters. Gigi Harum, she went from being a great successful model to a travel agency, the voice actress. So, good for her. She's a great VA. um, I just don't like the main dude at all. I understand it's by the world God only knows creator, but I don't like the characters. I don't like where the plot's going. I was invested when the phone call, oh, we know about your marriage. I was like, oh, that's very interesting. It may not even be his father, but that just the whole thing was just, oh my God, oh my God, his traditions, and it was so bad in my opinion. I did not like that. And then but I did find it funny that one of his coworkers came over, right? And this one dude's like, dude, I need relationship advice. Dude, why are you asking this man? He doesn't know shit. Are you serious, man? Like, I know he doesn't know that. I get it. But I'm just like, dude, why are you asking him? He knows nothing. If anything, I like the girl way more. I feel like she has a personality. I know nothing about him. I like know nothing. I don't know why. Like, I wouldn't be invested in my characters if I'm watching them and everything. I know nothing about him. He has a cat, and he doesn't want to leave. He doesn't want to go to Alaska. She at least has a personality with liking maps, and there's a reason why she's makes these faces and is cold towards people. I understand that he's kind of nervous and shy and everything, but like we get that everywhere else, right? In almost every like rom com. So like it's not fresh to me, and like I wish it was something bigger and better than what this is because I felt like this had potential. But I don't want to sit around for 12 episodes just seeing that they're going to be like, oh, should I put the ring on? I can't say I love you on marriage. Blue Boxes is doing it better in a slower version, and I'm just going to stick with that. I haven't watched Blue Exorcist in my entire life, so I don't know anything, but I'm glad it's got 4 seasons, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, round of applause, man. Yeah, man. Season 4 is not disappointing at all. I mean, I'm glad people like it. It's snow. Yuki means snow, so I don't know what Hate Hen means. Oh, beyond the snow saga. That means saga. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad people are enjoying it. I mean, any thoughts? I'll read some comments. I'll go to the next one. Lord of Life in Other Worlds, okay. I think I'd probably rank it like a 6 right now. I really did not like episode 1. I thought I did, but I look back and I didn't. Episode 2 was fine. Episode 3 was funny, but like I don't know. I want more. I don't really know much. Where's it streaming? Oh, High Dive. Okay. I love Blue Exorcist since day one. That's cool, man. I know it's a Shonen Jump thing, so I don't know. When's season 2 coming out? Or the sequel to this? I mean, the sequel of this, or is it divide? It's like divided in parts, isn't it? I don't know. Let's see. Motor Life is all right so far. I don't know what to expect anymore. Exactly. Yeah. So you understand what I mean. You need instant gratification. We get it. Yeah, yeah. I'm slowly starting to become a TikTok brainer, which is really sad. But I have ADHD, and yeah, I don't know. I need something to entertain me, honestly. But hey, man, I could be like all these fake YouTubers, man, and just be like, I've never watched this, but this is peak. This is peak, right? Fuck the animation. It was great. It was great. You done not 10 out of 10, right? Blue Lock, the animation, is great. Bleach, oh, it deserves a 10, man. I'll give you one of those fuckers. But no, man, no, fuck that shit. I'm gonna say what I think, man. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here to be like, oh, I'm gonna get money for saying that Rent a Girlfriend's better than Psycho or whatever, Mango said, but yeah. Water Life's okay. I'm gonna keep watching for now. I think it's really funny that like I think it was the purple hair girl, right? That like was trying to like come off that one scene and everything. Because, I like he was trying to like come up the reason like being was because like she thought all the other boys like would act and respond like them so dumb. Um, Don't even get me started on shit psycho because I'm just messing with you, man. I'm messing with you. But yeah, I think it's funny that all the girls literally just said, dude, you have to like pack up your belongings and like, like you're coming with us. I'm just like, what? Like it probably deserves this ranking, honestly. It is just okay. It is just an okay show right now. But I'm watching it because I'm really interested to see where it goes. But if I'm starting to get really, really bro really attack me like any other dude, it's always man, always man. But yeah, it's fine. It's okay. The only way I will drop it, is because I like 3 episodes in a row were just very boring and I didn't care for it. But right now, I'm still interested and I want to know where it's going. Ranma, peak. This is peak. This is one of my favorites this season. I love this show. It's just okay, and that's okay. The girls will be the reason I really? I mean, I'm not surprised, honestly. I don't know why I like reacted that way. Like, I get it, I really do. But like, I'm also curious, like, why? Is it because they're annoying, which I completely understand? Is it because something else? Like, he clearly wants to be alone, man. That's why he's running away from these girls. Yeah, no, I like Ranma. I really do. It seems like Urase Yatsura on crack, honestly. Like, I mean, I like it. Annoying and pushy. Okay, I completely understand that. No, I get that. Um, I like it. Um, Especially, dude, when we get to Shampoo Man, her in the background, bro, let me tell you, she is great. I love her. She's amazing, man. I cannot wait. This is going to be Urusei Yatsura from looking at some OVAs of the season, like a past series, and then doing research on it. This is literally a character-driven story from what it looks like. And if you liked Urusei Yatsura, where all the characters would come in and butt heads and just dumb shit was happening, and you just kind of are like, why are there explosions in the background? Why is this happening? Like, what is going on, right? And everything. That is kind of this from what it looks like and from what I know and am aware of and from what I've watched. So I find it very entertaining. I mean, I agree, Mix. It's very entertaining. But hasn't really been amazing to watch though. I understand what you're saying by that. I disagree, but I find this is really funny to me. I I like shit like this. I like comedies and romances where like instead of just like yeah, I think I just like I think I just have an explosion brain, right? I just want something to be happening at all times, and if everyone's just yelling at each other and being like no, like why and everything. I mean, dude, like they're like rip-offs of each other, these characters and everything. Bro, Ranma is literally Otaru if he was not a pervert and did not want to hear him. Akane is literally Shinobu, man. And then who was the dude, the samurai dude and everything in the new episode, right? Dude, he's literally Mendo from Urusei Yatsura. Like, I mean, it is literally the same thing. I'm watching it dubbed on Netflix. I love it. I haven't ranked it yet. I would probably give it maybe an 8. I'm probably right now. With the 2 episodes I've seen, I find this really entertaining, really enjoyable. I like the characters. Rumiko Takahashi, I guess, is just one of my favorite authors now. I never thought I've never watched Inuyasha. I never really cared to. Brittany has. But if it gets a reboot one day, I will 100% check it out. Clearly, her work is for me. I like a lot of her stuff. I really do. So like I'm enjoying it. Didn't Rama come out first? No, Urusei Yatsura came out first. Man. Uh, yeah, I'm very confident about that. Okay, that's not what I mean. 1980s or weekly shown or shown is Sunday 1978. 1987. So about a 10-year difference. 9-year difference. Yeah, 78 and 87. Yeah, so that's a 9-year difference. Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah. Rama's better. That's fine. I love Uday Yatser. I'm addicted to that man. I like it. Probably the only who really fan watching the classic. Okay, and that's fine, man. That's fine to be the classic guy. I saw your WWE post, man. It's okay to watch stuff like that, man. You do you, man. You know, I will never judge anyone, man. I'm very chill. I don't really care about much. You do you. Everyone does themselves, man. You know, and just respect that. It's it. There's so many cultural references. I'm not surprised, but I probably haven't caught them all, honestly. um, Yakuza Fiance. I'm gonna watch episode 2 tomorrow. As much as I really don't care about the show, I really thought I would. I guess romance just is not for me this season, which is really sad. But hey, man, we got a lot of good romances, this year. Um, so I'm finished now. I highly recommend, as you know, but you don't need me to tell you twice. I judge everyone. I'm guilty. Of course, Dave. Of course, man. Hell yeah, man. Fist bump. Um, I don't really care about it. I mean, I want to give it 3 episodes. And it's not that I don't find it entertaining. I don't really care how this is going, I guess, in a sense. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna drop it. Yeah. I know what you mean, man. I it's not the whole independent female thing. I think that's great. Brittany loves this show. She does, and like I'm probably gonna be sitting through it no matter what I decide, honestly. Exactly. Such a toxic ass relationship. But no. Regarding what Mango said, in reality, I just don't like the relationship from what I saw of episode 1. Like I said, I know they didn't really hint at much, but like I'm not getting so far, but we shall see. Right back at you, man. Thanks, man. Um, I don't like, I wanted episode 1 to go a different way, I think. I liked there was like two there was two what's it called? Like turning points or like there was like two known scenarios that like basically are like, oh, that's interesting, like a plot twist. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. The first one, not I'm trying not to spoil it, but like the first one is, you realize that, he like it was during the alleyway and stuff like that when his personality just changed. And then basically the second one was I think the classroom scene with how he just switched up like that and everything. I I wish she just would have gone back home. I know her grandfather said, "Hey, can you just stay a year there and just get your revenge or whatever?" I mean that's cool, I guess, but I mean, like, I'm not really there for that. Like that just sounds really. I understand they're yakuza and everything, and that's probably like what they do. Maybe I don't know. But like I just kind of find that really stupid. Just to stay there to get revenge on him. I mean, I don't even care for the characters at that point. I think a seven's too high. I'd probably give it a 6, maybe. Maybe a 5. I mean, I just don't really care. I need to know more though. That's the problem. I need to watch another episode or two and see if it's for me. But as of now, no. Tower of God, amazing. Amazing. I love Tower of God. I literally was having a conversation with someone on Twitter about Tower of God, and I think Kikro jumped into it. I really don't know why people hate it. Besides maybe the pacing, that's why I stopped reading it. If this is the last season, I'm binging that webtoon, man. I love this show. I legit love this show. Everything about it. I love the world, love the characters. I like the power system. I like, just the characters and how they're gonna be climbing.
and everything. It is peak, man. You climb to the tower to reach peak, man. And everything. What? Are we gonna compare a tower to a god of high school? What? High school's maybe not even that big. Well, this tower is going all the way up, right? Jokes aside, but I like it. I really like it. I can understand why people don't like the pacing. It's why I kind of stopped midway in season one because I started reading the webtoon and got frustrated that they didn't adapt and they just skimmed over a lot of stuff. It's why I'm not reading it now because I'm enjoying it without knowing anything. It's a class of the elite feeling, of not knowing what you're missing. It flows well. I think it flows well, great. Um, Started has been great. Our pacing can definitely be better, but I'm enjoying it. Workshop out with Peak Fish. I can't wait, man. Not amazing is God. I could get past season one, episode two. That's fine, man. That's fine. I just really like it. I can't wait for this workshop battle. Reflegio, the guy with the mask or something like that, with the dreads or something. He seems sketchy to me. I don't trust him. I wouldn't be surprised if someone on Bam's team betrays him during it. It just something's hinting at that to me. I don't know if that's gonna be the case. Maybe I'm just being doubtful. Maybe I'm on top of this. Maybe I'm on top of this of Tower God, and I just know what shit's gonna happen. But he seems sketchy to me. Um, I um I did not realize that Dorsey's in love with Bam. That was very interesting to find out. So in the episode when she wanted to go on a date, I was like, wait, when did you like Bam? Like, he loves me. So I was just confused about that. Like, I was like, wait, and Dorsey likes Bam? And then I like looked it up and it said, yes, she likes Bam. I'm like, really? When? Like, did I miss something? Like, I don't know. And Dorsey's cool. We got the LOVE, whatever, John Wagnon and Dan were doing. By the way, I love John Wagnon. He is amazing. I love him, dude. He is great. I love Coon. I love everyone except who is that girl in the back? Oh, she doesn't matter because she's a bitch. Instead of he's the one hinted it. Yes, you missed it. Really, man. I guess, man. Oh yeah, she's been in love with it. Damn, dude, I need to rewatch it, man. Fuck. All right, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. I almost dropped this episode. I almost dropped it this episode. This series is only good in my opinion right now because of this dude right here. I don't care about her. I don't care. I don't. I understand why. She's the fan service girl. I get it. I get it. Without him on screen, the show is boring. That is literally my hot take right now. It's so yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Um, yeah, no, I think whenever he's on screen, the show is good. Whenever he is not there, I think the show is not good at all. So, because he's back in the show, I kept it on my watching list. But if it was the whole episode was her and those three other dudes in the dungeon and everything, um, yeah, I think I would have dropped it 100%. Um, Tino Hawk is the the same page. I understand a lot of people like it. It seems like really comedy fantasy fun. I don't know. I was bored watching this episode, dude. But whenever he's on screen and he's just like, dude, I like he's talking to himself like, bro, it's because he makes because when he's talking on screen, everyone's just like, dude, he planned this. Dude, he didn't charge the sword. He bumped into it and everything just so he didn't have to use it during the fight. That makes me laugh my ass off because he doesn't do that shit, and I love it. Like, I laugh my ass off when that happens. When that doesn't happen and it's just your normal fantasy, I don't really care. So I'm keeping it for now because he's in the show. But it could be a drop. I don't know. I'll give it another 3 episodes, I think. But it's like a 6 probably. I don't know what I have it right now. I think I have it at 6. Let me check. I could easily click the thing. Yeah, yeah, it's 6. I think it's just fine. Um. Oh my god. That's funny. Um. I just. Oh, okay. Honestly, Graving Souls action animation is the action and animation's great. I like it. I like it. I need something else. I need more. I need more. Yeah, this show. This show. You are getting one more episode from me. You are getting one more episode of my time. I do not like this show. I do not like this show at all. God, man, it could have been so much better. Oh my god, guys, why? Why are you watching this, Mixes? Why? Why? Why is this good? How do you not like big fixes? Oh, Brittany. She did drop it. I'm gonna watch another episode. Um, bro, why couldn't this be Villainous 99? Why couldn't this be I'm in love with the villainous type villain show? Um, I wanted more, and it's not because of the 15 and 10-year-old. I mean, I get it. I get where she's coming from, but that's not my reasoning. I find this show extremely boring. Um, I don't find it funny at all. She's a good person. I don't know why she's trying to be a villain. Like, is that the joke? Like, is that the joke that she's trying to be a villain, but she's actually a hero? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. She's like I'm gonna be the greatest villain in history and go down in history and everything. And then she's like, "Oh, let me go help this kid, in this mist village or whatever, right? Why? Like, why? Like, I understand she's being a good person, and that's just being a good protagonist in a sense. But I just don't like her as a character. I think I like her way more than everyone else in the show. I think everyone else just sucks. I think everyone in the show sucks except her, and I don't like her as much. Dude, I've already let it go. What is this show? I'm not watching an anime where she is going to be a good person just to everyone and help people while she's like, yeah, I'm the villainess. Oh, okay, why? Like, why are you doing these things then? Like, your whole point. But that's not the point, man. In Villainous 99, she was just weird and awkward and it was comical, and everything. And it felt like, she was just like, I have my plans to do this thing, right? She she's got her plans, I guess, but like just this show, man, this show. It's just okay, man. I don't really like it. I'll give it another episode. That's about it. I don't really know why this is like good. Like, there you go. People are speaking my language there. There you go. That's a good ranking. Where I'm sure Live Chart has it at a higher rating. Oh, Love Chart. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sure because LiveChart has higher rankings than Mao. It's usually always the case. But I'm sure it has like a 7 or something. Let's see. There you go, 7.75. That's too high. You see, I don't know. Nah, man, nah, it deserves it. There's a reason. There's a reason. Let me go let's even see if I can find what Brittany found. Where can I find reviews? Here you go. Where? Oh no, it wasn't reviews. Where was it? There was some thing we found
You see, look, the name of the song, by the way, is called "Bad Do Bad Do." Like, she's like a bad girl singing about herself. It's really dumb. Um, You see, Duke is a pedo, but like why are people talking about this? Clearly, there's something going on. He's 13, she is 10. Age is not the problem here. The problem is consent. It's basically sexual assault, right? So you can illegally assault someone if she's awake. Interesting idea. So if your ridiculous view, the princess is sleeping beauty and never got woken up. Great logic. Modern woke principles are getting out of control. How the fuck is that related? Like what? Like. What am I reading? So even if two people are a couple, they do not necessarily consent to everything. So it doesn't matter if they're a couple or not. I'm just saying that based on your watching it. What are you guys talking about? According to OP, you assaulted your partner. You should be in jail. What are you guys talking about? We're just talking about anime. We're talking about jail here. Like, what is going on? Like, what is going on, dude? People clearly don't like this show, man. What are the stats? It's gonna have a most of 7. Yeah, there you go. That's just how the score works. People think it's a good show, and I think it's fine. I think it's like a 6, maybe. There are good sixes, and there are just damn, like they're a 6, but I get why it's a 6, and everything. And that's why Uzumaki's a 5 to me, because it would be maybe a 4 or a 3 to me, but I respect that it's good, and I like, and some of my rankings I can depend on. Like, I get that it's a good thing, right? Like ReZero, right? I've never watched it, right? But I could probably give it an 8 just from what I know and how people like are enjoying it, because it's not for me, but I can understand that it's like a solid 8, to me probably, right? And everything. And that's what I mean. I don't hate this show as much, but it's probably like a 6 because I can understand why people like it. I just don't. Yeah. I like this show. Amagami Sisters. I did not think I would like it. I can agree with Mixes when he said that it's a lot like after the disappointment of Cafe season 2, which I feel you. I do. Um, Sorry, man. No, no, I can't be friends with ReZero fans. I'm joking. I'm joking. I just, go watch the beginning of the stream if you want to find out why. I don't care for ReZero. Maybe in the future, right? I like Amagami Sisters. Um, Gosh, I like that he's a freeloader in a sense, because like all these anime protagonists usually have something good about him. Like in Temple, he's a pretty smart dude, right? I guess in a sense, or he had something to him, but that was more of a comedy parody. In a sense, so that's probably not a good example. Cafe Terrace, he's a smart guy, right? Quintuplets, he's a smart guy, right? They both are pretty like Futuro and oh god, I just made an embarrassment out of myself. What the hell is the dude's name in Cafe Terrace? Wow, that's really a disappointment. Um, Hayato, there you go. Hayato and Futuro have like something to him, right? This dude's nothing. This dude is legit nothing. I find that hilarious, right? He has to literally freeload at this shrine, but like you know, um, but man, he has to freeload at this shrine, and this girl's just like, bro, I'm too old for him. She's like, I'm too young for him. You gotta go fucking marry him. And you know what? I'm sure she's the winner. I am 99.99% sure she will win this. There's no reason she can't. I don't see why she won't. They've already given you basically who's going to win in the first 2 episodes. And I think that's great because she makes the most sense, honestly. I like her a lot more than her, but this makes the most sense in my opinion from what I've seen. I like that he's a caring dude, but also kind of a tsundere in a sense. When he went back to his village in episode 2, and we were learning about him and how exactly, man. I like the backstory, about the doctor, about the kids and everything. It's very sweet and wholesome. I like that. This show just I didn't want the etchy, and it's basically a wholesome temple or a wholesome cafe terrace, and I like that. I like the color more. Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Um, White people want its anime build harem. It may be a harem. I mean, oh well, there is no harem tag. So he ends up with one. There you go. Um, I think, I guess. But I like the chemistry between them. I like that they kind of hated him in episode one. By the end of episode one, they kind of grew to accept each other in a sense. Episode two, um, they learned about him. I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. I want you to learn like about your characters, and instead of being Oka and Cafe Terrace and waiting 2 seasons to be like, okay, I guess he's not a bad guy. Bro, he's never been a bad guy. Let Hayato grow a little bit. You grow with him, and you guys are like, boom, you guys can respect each other and love each other. I like that this show did that in 2 episodes. That was great. I think they all get along pretty well with each other. I like the wholesomeness around it. I want to know more about their backstories. I want to know where their lives are going. So I'm very invested in that. Oh, this is the right area, bro. Exactly, man. Orb, I need to watch this. I need to watch this. I've not started it yet. I've heard good things. I mean, this rating tells you everything. I've heard good things. It's gonna be 25 episodes by Studio Madhouse. I gotta get on it. Not a big fan of Notorious Talker. Just not for me. Um, it's not even the art. It's not even the animation. I just don't really care personally. It's not bad. I think it's funny. I thought the whole revenge thing at the end of episode one was pretty interesting. I didn't really care to click episode two, so I'm not a fan to continue it. Sorry. Um, it's just okay. I don't. I'm not like this was an episode where I was like, okay, I get it. I don't really care to know more. I'm good. I don't have a problem with it. Don't really, like it or anything like that. But just was like, okay, not for me. Move on, right? Not, especially since Monday shows are not as stacked. I just was like, maybe I just need a day to myself. You know. I may watch it. I may watch it. Yeah, Orb is crazy interesting. I can't wait to. It seems very interesting. Very interesting. With the whole Earth and theology and stuff like that. So it seems very interesting. Haven't watched season one. Don't really know much of it. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't really know. Seems funny. Don't really know much though. I don't know. Did season one come out a year ago though? When did season one come out? I think it was a year ago, right? Fall of 23. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There we go. Oh God, I need to go through these quicker. Sorry guys, I realize the time. The Snake Girl's cute. I like that the main dude isn't phased about being embarrassed about being in weird situations. That's all I gotta say. Okay. She's cute. That's it. I don't really care about banished hero healer. I think it's weird that the blonde girl it kind of just wants to suck his dick. Um, all right, I might check it out. I might check it out. I just don't care for it. Just not really my thing. Um, I don't know if it's pretty something to watch. I thought you said you were gonna drop it. Goodbye, Dragon. I just don't care for it. Don't really care honestly. Uh, why? I told you I'd explain my reason. Managed here all pretty end up watching all the way through. That's cool. You guys can just update me on stuff that I don't have time for. Um, I don't hate Mal 2099, but I'm not continuing it at all. um, not my thing. I think it's the white hair girl is great. I like white hair girl. She's great. She best girl. Can we get a shout out to Marcus, dude? Because Marcus was the Chad in this show, man. Marcus is the best villain. He should be the Demon Lord. I want Marcus for president, or for Demon Lord. I mean, um, yeah, I just don't care for this show. It's what is with the VTubers? Um, what is with the VTubers in the background? Like, I don't know, man. I just was like, what? What is that? I don't know. I just don't care for the show. It's not my thing, honestly. It's alright. Weird answer, but like in a good type of way. I don't think it's bad. I think it's like a 6. You know. Dude, I give it a 666. There you go. Out of 10,000. Yeah, there you go. 10,000. Yeah. It's just not for me. I don't really care. I'm not a sci-fi guy. Whoever mentioned that it was like cyberpunk and some other anime, that's when I said I don't want to know anymore. I'm good. I'm not a sci-fi guy. I need to watch Cyberpunk Edge Runners, but I'm not a big fan really. I don't really care about cyberpunk um or sci-fi elements in a futuristic city and everything. I thought this would be fun because it's a demon lord in sci-fi world, but like because it's unique, but I'm not a cyberpunk guy, so I love a weird hang up on V2s that shut up for 10 seconds. Um, I like this show. But I mean, okay, I should say I liked episode one. I don't know if I'm going to continue this, but I liked episode one a lot of this. And like I said, removing the whole age thing out of the way and everything, because I'm not here to talk about that. I'm going to talk about that. I like that she's a very strong female protagonist. And yes, I know the Yakuza girl is, and I understand that the villainous girl is innocent. I like her a lot. I thought the episode was very funny. Um, with her just being like running away from the dude. I mean, it's like Seven Time Loop, and it's by the creator of um the blonde girl villainess with the demon lord that Brittany was saying in the chat. Yeah, exactly. You said it. You said exactly what I'm thinking. Mixes. It's very wholesome. I like the dude a lot. I think it's really funny that he said that his parents were like 40 and 60 when they married, and that's not like a okay, it's okay, that she's 10 and he's 19. But like, he's got a background in a sense of like, hey, that's all he kind of knows. And it seems very consensual as well, which I like. Consent is great and all. Um, I don't know. I like it. I can't wait to watch more. It seems really fun. I laughed a lot. The fantasy and romance seem to intrigue me a lot of how this is gonna like go down and everything. So I'm hyped for it. I think it's gonna be fun. Um, I like this show. I like the elementary school teacher, or not elementary school teacher. I like the elementary school show. Um, it's very wholesome. Um, I I kind of kept looking up at the screen, being like, please don't, or please tell your friend that he's got a wife. And it says, I know he doesn't, but like the last thing I want is for his coworker to kind of like hit on him in a sense. I mean, I understand. Dude, here's another age gap, right? Not We're not talking about the elementary school student and we're not talking about the elementary school student and the dad. But I'm talking about this guy. I don't know if he's in his 40s or 50s. Clearly, the younger employee is probably in their 30s, and it's not bad. But I thought they made a joke saying that he was 50 and she was 30 or something like that. And I don't know. It seems weird, but like I understand. I don't know. I need to explain more. Hold on. Give me a second. I have my hats on. Yes, consent is good. It's definitely awesome with the coworker gotta go. There, he said it. He said it, man. I agree. I agree. Um, I like the show. I like the show a lot. I like the family dynamic. I like that once I found out that by the way, this is a spoiler if you want to know if he ends up with anyone. So if you want to like click off the next couple seconds, now is your time. Um, but he ends up with no one, and the end of the show or the manga, I think that's perfect. I think that's amazing. The reason being is the point of the show. It looks like is he's trying to move on from his wife, right? Him and his daughter are trying to move on. It's great that she's there. They can have wholesome family moments together, but he needs to move on. And that's the wholesome part of it, and everything. And the last thing I want is, it's a journey for him moving on, and the last thing I want is just another coworker kind of being there and just kind of like hindering the like a hindrance, right? I think that's what I'm trying to say. And sometimes I just don't know words well, and it provides resistant delay. Yeah. Like I don't want like a hindrance to like the plot of like of him Like it's supposed to be a moving on story. He shouldn't have to get into another relationship to move on. I feel like I think it's perfect that he can move on himself and he doesn't need anyone. That's how I take it personally. So I think that's great. That kind of once I found that out, I'm like, cool. I'm here with this show. Honestly, I like it. Very cool. I dropped Rory Kenshin during Core One. I like the action. I like the theme songs. Not a big historical person. Brittany likes Rory Kenshin. She thinks it's fun and cool. And she's waiting for the dub to come out. But personally, not really my thing. I just don't. It's just not my thing. I don't really care much for it. I need to watch this. I know this is like season 7. I need to watch it. Mecha Ude. Mecha Ude is interesting because I liked episode 1, and I was telling people that I watched like the OVA startup project. Episode 2 was a little bit boring to me, but I'm gonna keep watching. I'm gonna keep watching Mecha Ude because I still enjoy it, and I want to know more. But now I'm over here overthinking, being like, did that OVA really ruin my experience the whole show? Because I told you that OVA kind of like gives you a good synopsis of like what it's gonna be about and everything, and I feel like I know what to expect in a sense, but not. I found it funny that his childhood friend. um, yeah, I mean, I found it funny that his childhood friend actually, does not have a crush on the main dude, which usually is what happens, right? But she's like, oh my god, she's gotta confess to him. You gotta accept her feelings. Like, it was so dumb. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm gonna keep watching. Um, it can load more. I don't know if it has. Yeah, Mecha Uda is peak, man. Okay, I don't know. You retracted your thing, Mango. Sorry, I was like, did it not load? I'm here for it. I dropped season 1. I don't really care for it. What a 180. What a 180. Didn't really care for episode 1. I thought episode 1 was just okay. Okay. Episode 2, I liked. I really liked, and I am going to be replacing this show for where this was. So it's even again. So I think I'm gonna go the whole round with this one. Very wholesome, very life enlightening. With this dude and like his condition, and just these guys just being like, dude, go school fishing, man. We can teach you. We're chill here. It's pretty good. Honestly, I've heard nothing I like it. I like her. She's pretty cool. I like that everyone's just kind of a group of friends, and um, they're just like really, really like kind and like a friend group, right? In a very wholesome, positive way. I like that. I think it's really cool, and I can't wait for the next episode. Nina, I'm gonna watch the second episode tomorrow and see what I think about it. Echo, yeah, I agree, man. I'm gonna watch probably 2 more episodes. I like this show so far. I mean, I don't know. This reminded me a lot of Seven Time Loop in a sense. Maybe because the guy kind of looks like the prince. She's just got the pink hair and everything. But I like it. I like the first episode. I don't see why I wouldn't keep up with it. There's nothing that the episode 1 really did wrong to me that I hated. Feels like a way off into the deep end of the world. But I like it. There's really not much for me to say. I enjoy it for what it is and the whole princess thing. I heard it turns into a love triangle, which I don't really care for, honestly, if it does. But I'm interested. I'm very interested to see how, it's, how this is going to go down. Honestly, I haven't watched season 1 of this. I haven't watched season 1 of that. I dropped this. It's just not for me. I watched 11 minutes. I mean, I literally told Brittany I dropped this like 3 times, and then she's like, "Why isn't it on your list?" And I said, "I told you I watched 11 minutes and I closed out it. I didn't like it. I don't care for it. You guys can enjoy that. I'm gonna go enjoy something else. Actually, I did basically watch it in the room with her. It's fine. I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, I wonder what happens next and everything. But it'll probably be something that's on the background, playing that I'll probably look up every so once in a while. I like that it's in college. But that's about it. I just don't really find it funny that they're girls dressing as guys. I guess. I mean, I guess if you like that, that's cool. I don't really find it funny. It's just like, okay, that's what you do, you know? Like, no problem. Just you do you, right? Sometimes a girl dies and is now a princess. Sorry, but a girl dies and is now a princess. A girl dies and now is a princess. Exactly, man. Uh, Banger opening. I need to catch up. This hasn't aired yet. Action. Okay. I like this show. These two shows. Oh God, I gotta watch that. I'm trying to like wrap it up quickly. I like Maggie Lumiere. I think it's really cute. I think I liked the, and we're gonna talk about Trillion Game too. But this show, and Trillion Game all had characters that were struggling with interviews and getting jobs. Bro, I fucking felt that, man. I felt that. I feel that all the time, man. So like I related to that a lot when it started opening. I was just like, no, no, like no, I'm praying for you to get a job. Shit and everything. But I like her. She's a very great protagonist, and I'm very invested in this story because it's like a magical girl parody in a sense where there are there's like corporations and they're a startup company. Yeah, you feel it hard, exactly, man. So I liked that like brought me into it. I like relating to my characters and everything and shows. And I like the blonde girl. She's like a sister role model to the girl. And I enjoyed that a lot. I think that's really cute. I like that the boss kind of dresses the way he does. I find that amazing and hilarious. I like that the dude and the transformation is just like a weirdo, man. It's hilarious. I like the whole cast, and I can't wait for more. Honestly, it seems really fun, and I can't wait for it. I love this show. This is probably like this Ranma, Magi Lumiere, and Trillion Game are probably like my four right now that I really like a lot this season. Um, I like this show. I don't really understand why it's the people don't like the whole uniform fetish thing. I think it's hilarious. I read more of the manga actually after this aired. Guys, please, please watch this show. It's going to get good. It is going to get good. I promise you. This is a very comical series where a lot of stuff just happens. God, what was that show that I was kind of like comparing it to? That a lot of like just stuff was happening, and just explosions and stuff, and that's just the type of mind I had and everything. Ranma, right? Dude, take Ranma, bro. How's it been? Are you serious? How is it made? Are you serious, man? Bro, this is peak. This is peak, man. Oh my god, man. This is peak, man. The teacher's great. The students are great, man. Oh, why? Why do you guys bury this show, man? Nah. No, are you serious? I would have Are you serious, man? Are you serious? It has a six. Nah, man. I'm going to live chart. I will believe that more. I will believe live chart. Dude, I swear live chart has a six, man. How does it suck? How does the comedy suck, man? It's great. I want to like the teacher. What do you mean? What do you mean you don't like the teacher? What's wrong with him? He's perfect, dude. What's wrong with him? No, seriously, what is wrong with him? Dude, he's great. Is it Annie chart? That was live chart. What the hell? How do you like the teacher, man? Okay, clearly I'm not looking in the right spot, man. I thought live chart. There you go. Looking at like the anime one. Nah, dude, I swear, if Google School has a less than a seven, man, I'm probably gonna lose my mind. Okay, that's better. You see, that's better. This is what this series should have. Don't look at the users. That doesn't matter. No, that's what this show deserves to have. I can't wait for this show. It's 2 cores. That's how you know it's peak. That's how you know it's peak, man. Oh, check this out. Why is everything a 7.7, man? This guy is rigged. Why does fucking Mixes use this? Everything's a 7. What are you talking? I was a 5. Are you serious? I was a 5. Why is everything a 7 on here? Why is everything a 7? Are you serious? How is this a 7? This is like a 4 on now. Are you serious? How's it a 5? How's it a 5, man? Are you serious? I'm fine, man. This is peak. People don't know what they're talking about. This is peak. This is great. I love this show. This is anime of the season, man. This is anime of the year, actually. Fuck Dodge. Fuck ReZero. Fuck Blue Lock's PowerPoint animation. This is anime of the year, man. This is anime of the year. Yeah, man. Thanks, man. Kickro's gotta watch this shit too, man. He's gotta watch this shit. Bro, it's Ghoul School, man. It's great. This is peak. This is anime of the year. Fuck Dragon Ball Dino. Fuck Tower of God. This is anime of the season, guys. And the year. Moving on. I need to catch up with the love line, man. Acro Trip. Acro Trip. Oh my god, man. I gotta wrap this up real quick. I'm just gonna die. Agro Trip is fun. I like the magical girl parody of it, but I may be dropping in the next episode or two if things keep getting repetitive and everything. Yeah, I'm enjoying it though so far. I think it's really funny. It's literally gushing over magical girls without the hentai basically in it. Yeah, I like it. Don't make you watch this shit. No, you were watching Ghoul School, man. You have to watch Ghoul School, man. You have to. This is the anime of the year, man. Dude, do you know how much they cut from the manga, man? They cut so much shit for your guys' entertainment because you guys would have probably thought it was weird and cringy and dumb. They're doing this shit for you guys. I think Aqua Trip is fine, man. Nah, Kingo, you gotta watch that, man. You gotta watch Ghoul School, man. Why are 17K people watching? Why are 8? Are you serious? Why is Trillion Game 13, man? You see what I have to do? Why is it? Oh my god. Oh my god. No one knows me. It should be like 50 minutes around it. I can agree with that. I felt like felt like hell watching this shit. Acro Trip. I can understand. I can understand. It's not perfect. I gave it a 6, by the way. It's a 6. Dan sounds like easy. I don't know yet. Trillion game. I love it. Dude, it probably has a 7.7 on Mal like every other show this season. Um, no, this is bro, you gotta watch Ghoul School. It is great. I'm gonna be known for the Ghoul School guy. I need, dude. You guys do that opening, man. Is great. Why is everyone saying it's annoying? But Trillion Game is amazing. I don't know why it has a 6.8. But it's fun. I like the characters. I like where the story's heading. That cliffhanger. Oh, I want to read the manga so bad. I love this show so much. It's really fun. I'm happy it's 2 cores. I don't really think these ratings matter, honestly. Clearly, people are delusional, or. Okay, I was gonna say what I was gonna say. They're about on par with each other, honestly. But um, I like the show. I like it a lot. Entertainment and comedy gags are funny. I like this whole drama type deal and the like. He used like the styrofoam weights and stuff like that. and everything. But yeah, I like it. I like Trillion Game a lot. I'm not gonna watch this. I just don't care to. The first episode literally came out yesterday, and I'm good. I got my animes. Um, I'm not gonna watch this. I know people are really enjoying this. It's really cute. I can admit that. I agree with of course you'd agree with that. You agree with the 6.65 for Ghoul School? You agree with 7.0 on Bro, are you serious? I need to go back and look at these things. Are you serious? Okay. Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. That deserves that. I'll give it a 7, but it's probably like an 8 to me. Like a low 8, high 7, I would say. Yeah. I'd give it that ranking. I would literally give that show that ranking. Too low, I don't know. That's like a 9 to me, maybe an 8. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Too high. That makes sense. That makes sense. Too high. That makes sense. That makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. I thought this would be higher, honestly. I thought this would be real higher. Obviously as an error. I don't know. I mean, it's Bleach, right? That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. You know, like I don't know. It's because I don't know. I don't know why. It is toxic. It is toxic, man. I know people like this show. It reminds me of like Ghibli art. Honestly, it's very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Just not for me. It's very cute though. The interactions between the two in the first two episodes were pretty interesting. There were two episodes. Yeah, there was two episodes. Yeah, 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 yeah. By the way, guys, I'm fucking with you guys. If you don't like this, you don't like it. If you don't like that, you don't like that. I think they're great shows. They're just for me, perfect. Honestly. But yeah, I'm just messing with you guys. Yeah, it's cute. That's a good score for it, I would say, honestly. I didn't watch this at all. I've watched the first two episodes of these, and I don't really know what to think personally. Well, if it's 12 episodes, it's 4 minutes. That'd be like 48 minutes, yeah. It's cute. I don't really know much else to say. I mean, I think it's actually that episode two had this girl being basically a VTuber. I don't know anything really about the series. I thought there was supposed to be a dude in here. I don't see one in two episodes. No. What's that mean? That's what we gotta wrap this up, man. Sorry, man. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Is anyone else watching this? I'll probably watch it because it's short. Um, yeah, haven't watched. Haven't watched. Haven't watched. This is good. I ranked it a 6. I can't wait for season 2. Um, as Mangoes, have you watched it yet? Is this, you like it? I liked it. I like the finale. I can understand why it's getting season 2. Don't watch. I want to look at this. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I want to take a look at this. I'm looking forward to this. I'm gonna check it out. Mixes. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Hamid creative. That's cool. Tab this. See. Oh, you're right. Oh, interesting. That's cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Haven't seen level X yet. I got you. Mixes said this should be good, so I'll check it out. Uh, oh, that's funny. That's funny, man. Oh, that's funny. Let's see. Fairy Tale's good. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying Fairy Tale. 2.5 is really good. I will be here for hours, so let me just give an easy explanation. I like that this new course focused a lot on character growth and etchiness. Seemed like the first core. This seems to be like taking the story to heart and the characters and their personalities and growth. Like like she's a really great character. For example, right? she could not stop yapping to her friends about anime and manga and cosplay, right? In like middle school or something. Her friends around her said, "You're probably just thinking about what you're going to say next in the conversation and not listening to us and everything, right?" And I was like, "Wow, damn!" I said that kind of reminds me of me, in a sense. I like talking a lot, right? And sometimes, someone talks and maybe I zone out accidentally, right? And everything. I'm just like, oh, I want to mention this next, right? Because I have ADHD and I'm just all over the place, right? And everything. And then I'm like, damn, that hit me. And then like her inner conscience was like, you know, like don't be like you can't have friends. You don't deserve friends. You shouldn't, she's holding her back. Her inner self is holding her back, basically, from not growing because she's like, you're just gonna upset people and disappoint them and everything. I'm like, damn, that's like, holy shit, man, that hit me real hard, right? But then when she started listening to her conversation in the recent episode, and actually was like understanding her and having a good conversation and not like thinking about what she wants to say, her inner self just like disappeared because she grew and she's learning, and I like that. I like that this girl is also a newbie that came in, and we're gonna learn about her and everything. She's gonna try to partner up with these two. I want to see more of Best Girl right here, but I'm enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this more than I really thought I would, and I'm here to finish it 100%. Um, wow, this is still on hiatus, man. Hey, look at that! It's still on hiatus, dude. It's been airing since April. It's October and nothing's happened. Delico's Nursery, I didn't really care about. You see, this is anime 4.72, man. Wow, man. I like Pretty Cure. Most people don't care that I watch Pretty Cure, but they had a date arc with this girl and the main dude. I absolutely loved it. Three peak episodes back to back. Pretty Cure never does that stuff with it never does stuff with romance and everything. And they're evolving. I think they realize their audience is maturing and growing up with them, so they're doing stuff. I've always liked natural girl stuff, so take it as you will, I guess. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. How are we all feeling about the One Piece stuff that's going on? Look Back was a good movie. I enjoyed it a lot. I don't know if you guys also watched it. But what do you guys think of One Piece and everything that's going on right now? With the anime and stuff. I mean, that's crazy, dude. Go for competitive trash radio, man. Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm really enjoying my stuff this season. I need to add more shows. 23. I got 30. I haven't added them because I don't know if I'm gonna add or drop stuff yet. Giving it like 3 episodes before I add it on. I just added the fishing anime literally like Friday, so it's growing. It's growing, but yeah, yeah, man. What do you guys think of One Piece? I mean, it's crazy what's going on, right? Holding back is the true freaking cinema. There you go. Now that's time for me to basically call it. Um, who literally had this charge, and I can't believe it, man. So let's finish up. This is a good stopping point. That's too much. I appreciate you go. I'm on just like what? Well, I'm on like just under 40. I'm sorry, I'm very confused. I'm on just I'm sorry, I'm confused. Um anyway, I think one animes. I got you. What does that mean? Arception? What does that mean? I'm retarded. What does that mean? I'm very slow. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Um animes. I know what you mean, Megan. Sorry. Um but yeah, 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 I'm enjoying this. I can't wait for winter. Honestly, I think winter's gonna be great. Um, I know I don't have the best opinions out there. I know I will never have the best opinions out there. Um, People have ruined a lot of anime experiences for me. I'm also the type of guy to like underdog stories. Like when I mean underdog, I mean let me show you. Yeah, I do. I tend to like underdog stories, so stories, or let's just go all the way down here and let it load, right? I'm the type of anime fan that is going to be watching stuff like this with 6.8K people. Um, Stuff like what is it? Ghoul School, Trillion Game, this. I like checking everything out. Uh, yes. Um, I like checking every anime out and giving it at least a couple episodes, whether that's one, two, or three. And I usually never judge on animation. I usually never judge on art. I usually never judge on a story and how characters act in a sense. I don't care the villainous, all these 19, 13, 12, 2, 15. It's like consent is my main thing, but it's just an anime. It's a work of fiction. I really don't care. I'm not gonna have a disagreement with someone over it. If Brittany doesn't like it, she doesn't like it. I mean, I get it. I get where she's come from. If I like it, I like it, right? I don't really see that as a big bother personally. And everything. It's not my main thing, but I tend to like things like this, and everything. I like all my shows tend to be at the very bottom that I like, because that's just who I am. I like underdogs. I like the ones that get overshadowed. That's me as an anime fan. If you see me watching stuff like Spy Family and Dawn to Dawn or Blue Box or Oshinoko, it's because I really enjoy those stories and they're popular, right? And then it's just boom, it happens to mesh up, right? I'm enjoying Tower of God when it seems like most people aren't. I'm enjoying Fairy Tale, and that gets clowned on and everything. That's just how I am as an anime fan, guys. That's how I am. I tend to think this looks better than Cafe Terrace, honestly. Anything's better than Temple. I can't believe we got through Temple. But that's what I mean. I look at things from different perspectives than people. Action and whatever doesn't, like if it has good action, that's great. I like characters. I think characters and stories are the main thing that I think I look for, because why invest into a show if I hate the main character, or don't want to care about his travels or the goal and everything. I mean, I like him as a main character. I've always liked Bam. I mean, I don't really care about him really, but the story seems very interesting for me to continue and everything. I just don't care, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Like I like Dragon Ball. That's very very popular. I mean, this is very popular, and I'm not watching it, but also is Shangri-La, and I'm watching it. So anyway, I don't need to keep ranting. You guys understand why I'm very upfront and honest. I'm never gonna really hide my feelings. I don't care if I have one subscriber I'm talking to or one viewer, or if no one joins my stream and one person watches it in the future. This is more of a look back for me. Pun intended. No, not really. I'm just messing. It's a look back for me. I also like film. I like editing. I like talking. So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This is going to die. So, thank you all for being here. We're gonna catch up real soon, talk more about some more animes. Hope you guys are enjoying stuff. Hopefully, you guys understand where I'm coming from. Check out Ghoul School and Trillion Game if you haven't. For real, I'm being honest. The manga is really good, and Ghoul School. If you're worried about the teacher, I think he gets better. Honestly, I don't know what you're looking for, if that's your problem or not, but I'd give it another chance if I were you. If not, that's cool. I'll be watching it and updating y'all. I'll make a video, but yeah, I love you guys. This has been Arceus Rules.